professional cycling, there is no bigger and better known race than the Tour de France. This July, 9 riders from the Cervelo test team will compete against the best cyclists in the world, including former Tour winners Alberto Contador and Lance Armstrong. The team that has been assembled here has never done a race together, but expectations are high thanks to a fantastic season to date. Thor Hushovd will be hunting for his second green jersey, which he won in 2005, while Carlos Sastre, who won the Tour last year, returns to France hoping to defend his title. For 21 stages, the team will battle the elements, injuries, fatigue, and their biggest rivals. But beyond the obvious obstacles, they'll also have inner battles to fight as well. They'll have to rely on each other for support, and will have to overcome their own doubts and fears, if only to make it to Paris.
This year, I had a good year. I went good in the classics, and I have some experience here in Tour de France. And I think people expect me to go good and maybe win stages and green jerseys. So straight away, the media is there for about the green jersey. But of course, now it's Colombia. They have the big pressure on them because they have the fastest sprinter. They have to ride, and we try to save energy. And I mean, we have a rider who can win the overall. And it's not every team who have this, so we have a few different big goals, and that's why we have to play smart.
Just, looking, Lance Armstrong's come back, and you look at the last years, and the whole formula was you have one leader, and you forget sprints, and that's how you win the Tour de France. And you're clearly not following that template. Is that your decision?
It's our decision, of course. It's my decision. That is the reason why I decided to join this team, and that is the decision why I decided to help to create this team, to build this team together with Thor and my teammates and the owners of course of Cervelo,
A question for Thor: how do you approach sprints this year? Is it different with having Cavendish being so strong suddenly with the strong lead-out team from Colombia?
We have no fear for him. We just do our things, and with the guys we have here and the teams who are here, I'm sure that we can overtake Colombia and just do our things. So we just go there and don't think about Cavendish or Cipollino who is there. So.
Carlos, there's a book just been published in English, Lance Armstrong, the world's greatest champion. And Lance was interviewed for that. But he said last year's tour was a joke. How would you react to that type of comment on your performance last year?
Well, I believe that is not correct. I want to believe it, But it's his point of view, it's his words, his life. I'm not interested in anything of that. I think that he's a great champion. He won 7 Tour de France, a World Championship, and he's a great rider. But just behind every rider must be a person. And in that point, maybe he needs to learn something more.
Although it's optional, tour organizers don't provide Carlos with a yellow skin suit for the first stage, forcing him, at the last moment, to change his helmet.
As everybody expected, normally I will be in yellow from the start. Just everything was ready, but suddenly yesterday morning, the organization said that they don't have any skin suit in yellow for me. I was using my yellow helmet for the new position and everything was good. But it was a mistake in my helmet. When I try to be in the aerodynamic position where I feel good and strong and I can go fast, I couldn't just see more than 2 meters just in front of me.
Though he puts in a solid performance, finishing in 21st place, he loses precious time to other main GC contenders.
That's made me angry because I'm not here just for lost seconds for these kind of things,
Stage 2 is flat, and the finish will be contested by the fastest sprinters in the peloton. Tour has a chance, but a chaotic bunch sprint marred by crashes sees him finishing fourth, while Mark Cavendish takes his first victory.
We were ready to make a good sprint for Tour, but as you saw today, it was a crash because of one rider. It just closed everyone on the left side of the road. So, and then the guys, they had to brake and lose the good position.
Yeah, I crashed.
And so were you there for the train at the end?
Yeah, but it was just absolute chaos. I felt like I had so much horsepower, but trying to find each other, it was just chaos. Another big smash in the corner. It was pretty dangerous today,
Just go quick on the parcours. We go at the beginning, we change direction like 3-4 times. And we have win this direction. After the last sprint, in or less, pay attention, be ready, no panic. When you come to last case, look for each other. If you are relaxed, with no stress, you guys can make the difference in the sprint. Thomas is gonna do by car the last 4 or 5 Ks, and he will let us know how exactly is at the finish line.
This is l'ultimo chilometro already. So they're on the finish line now.
Cazzo, guardi indietro.
Ha perso Tour.
No, ma questo Toa non è. Holsten è dietro.
È di là, Houston. Houston è di là. Vai, Toa.
Dio mio! Dio mio!
Toa, second.
Despite a close finish, Cavendish's sprint is just too fast, and Tour must settle for second place.
I got second, beaten by a stronger man today. I think the only thing we could have done different is that Carlos was in the first group. I mean, he was okay because he was with the other GC riders except Armstrong. But I mean, if he was in the first group, he could get 40 seconds.
Carlos losing that time, how bad a blow is that to him, do you think? Is it?
We're yet to talk about it. I mean, a lot of other guys lost time today. A lot of the more outspoken GC riders lost times.
High speeds combined with windy conditions shattered the peloton in the closing kilometers. Carlos and other GC contenders lose 41 seconds to the lead group, which contains race favorite Lance Armstrong.
Today's time trial is one of the few possibilities to gain some time. We lost some time unnecessarily yesterday, so today we have to try as much as we can to gain some time against the big teams.
We have the potential to do it well, so we're expecting to do a great result.
Stage 4 saw the team finish respectably in the top 10, but finishing over 1 minute and 30 seconds down on first place Astana, and seeing Carlos lose another minute in the GC, slipping from 24th to 29th overall.
Vous voyez qu'il y en a qui mangent grave, hein, si j'ose dire. On peut le dire comme ça parce que c'est énorme.
Les favoris ont perdu beaucoup, peut-être trop de temps, que ce soit le tenant du titre, Carlos Astre.
Last night after dinner, we all had a meeting with the sport director and Thomas. Went in the Tour's room, we had to look at the 2 videos, like the 2 sprints from the last 2 stages. And then we made our plan to beat Cav. He doesn't know when to shut his mouth. Because like he's giving interviews and stuff, like how easy this is and it's like a junior race. I mean, it's not showing any respect to the other guys like Oscar Freire or Bernardi, Tour, these guys, the one with green jerseys. It's just making us really, really mad. But it's good. Gives us a bit more motivation.
After the four category climb down all together, make sure you are in the front. Most important, wherever is happening, that Carlos is safe. If something happens, we are there. If nothing happens, we are in the good position and we just ride. And then for the sprint tour,
we talked about it.
We talked last night, so you know what to do.
Yeah.
A two-man break managed to stay away today, leaving the bunch to sprint for third, which is won by Cavendish. Tour manages a disappointing 10th place.
This is Tour.
A result neither he nor his teammates are happy with.
Because Cavendish has too big advantage now, probably already in the green. Now they have depended maybe on him having an accident or something like that. So
no, definitely not. Just depending on Tour climbing really well, out climbing him, I think. So
try to get points there.
Yeah.
Just a stressful day. Really stressful. Wind on really bad roads. Sprints are frustrating and can't get to do my job properly.
How do you think Tour's feeling?
I can understand where he's coming from. He doesn't know what went wrong or what to do. But Carlos rode well. He was up there, so he made the front group and everything. That's the most important thing for him. We still get a Tour up for a win. It'll happen. A bit of rain.
It's supposed to rain, eh?
Yeah. The wind isn't that strong, but 15k an hour max. 10 and 5k at the end from the south.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
So what, here?
Yeah, finished there.
It fucking only starts climbing up here.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard as piss.
I think Brett has so much experience, the best man you can have for the experience. But now we put him, because of that climb, we don't want to push that on his shoulders, that he maybe not can survive there. Good enough. So we let him do the first lead out, and it's maybe also better because he knows where to go, much better than the other guys. And then Hayden comes when he's finished, and then it's Heino. But you have to look on that moment where you are and how the situation is.
So tell me, you guys are trying to change things up a little bit today?
I think we're going to change it because we just have to, because we just had a look at it on the video too. Alex already taped the last 2 kilometers on video, so we had a look at that and it looks really hard. So today, you know, Brett and Hayden, they're really guys who can pull on the front when it's flat, but it's going uphill today. Brett's got so much experience, he's going to lead us out, like get us in a good position, and then I'll just take over there and try and get Tour in a good position if we're up there, and then I'll just try and let him out.
Although it's an uphill finish, the team knows it's one that is more suited to Tour than his main rival Cavendish. The team also know that this will be the last sprint finish before the race heads into the mountains for the next 3 stages. And if they don't succeed today, they'll have fewer opportunities as they get closer to Paris.
Let's tour there. You see? That's it. There's another one. 2, 3. Yeah, maybe Brett is there, yeah. But that's it. There's another one trying to close the gap.
Suddenly, a major setback. High speeds and wet roads have sent Heinrich Hausler to the ground. Undeterred, he remounts his bike and sets off in pursuit of the pack. He knows if the team is to execute their plan for the finish, he needs to be there.
Is Hausler coming back or not? Okay. Okay. Okay, very good. Good job. They have to chase full gas now.
Yeah.
They have to take a lot of risks to catch him.
But with less than 10 kilometers to go, after taking huge risks in an all-out effort to rejoin his teammates, Hausler goes down again. He won't be there for Tour today, which means the team will have to improvise and come up with a strategy for the finish on their own.
It's exactly the same situation like yesterday, just we had 6 riders in the front, not 1 now. 40 seconds. He will make it. It's good. He will make it. But there's the hill. There's the last climb.
Yeah.
They're fighting now. Look at the faces. There's Carlos on the right side, on the back of the bunch. Do you see him? He's there. He's in the group. Yeah. Now they start attacking. Yeah. It goes one by one. They go one by one now. It will be a beautiful final. Is that Rolston on the right side, or is that Lancaster? It's Brad.
Unbelievable! Yeah!
Oh, yes! Oh, hostia.
Oh là là.
Yes!
How does it feel, Brad?
Oh, awesome.
What?
I actually helped him out a lot in the last 15k today, so he just showed he come through. It's awesome. Told you it'd happen.
We were caught behind the crashes, so yeah, a bit disappointing, but hey, Tour had a great ride, eh? Fantastic.
Wonderful. Thomas, how does it feel first?
Unbelievable. That's the best. There was a lot of crashes, and I don't know. I hope Carlos had nothing. He's still safe, and it's a good day for us. Yes.
Le vainqueur de l'étape du jour de Nation, champion norvégien, Tourizon.
Aqui da Lima, acompanhado da etapa de Pui Forte, para ver para